everyone, it's Diane. Welcome back to my channel, Scrap Addict Creations. Today is going to be slightly different. I recorded my video without pushing the start button, so bear with me. So I will not say let's get scrapping because it will not be scrapping, it will be showing. So we'll say let's get showing. Okay, I'm gonna put this away and pull out my layouts. So today I used Happiest Place and Holly Jolly. I am mixing these two together because I went on a Disney trip for Christmas. And so to me, when I was looking at the papers, I actually bought the Holly Jolly with the intent to use some of this for my Disney trip. And it's kind of got the same feels to me, okay? So this is the Holly Jolly sticker sheet. This is one side of the paper. This is the Snowflake paper. This one is this, like, I'm calling it a candy cane stripe. And it's got this very busy green gingham on the back. We've got presents, and then we've got some polka dots, okay? And then there's little zip strips, of course, too. So today's layout, the first one is magical, and I have a candy apple, 8.5 by 11 1/4, and then I have white daisy, which would be 8 1/4 by 11. And then the pattern paper from the kit, let me pull out this real quick, would be 8 by 10 3/4. Okay, so the original one says magic in the details, and the piece that says in the details is kind of this glaciery color. So what I did is I took the Snowflake paper and I put it back here, especially since this was a wonderful morning. We had, it's an early entry into the park because of where we stayed at. And so there was really not many people around us. And there was a photographer there by the castle. So as we were wandering over there, not sure exactly where we were headed, I'm like, we need to get these pictures taken because there isn't anybody there. And there's no line. Let's do it. So we did it. And we've got, like I said, these little snowflakes there. They had us, do this blowing thing, which was cute. And then we've got a nice picture of the castle behind us. I did take the special delivery from the North Pole off of one of the zip strips. I used the magical from, let me see here if I can, I've got a little tray of bits here. I've got these little, embellishments for Happiest Day. I think it's Happiest Day, right? Oh, goodness. Happiest Place. This was a happy day. And then I just kind of used the bits that I felt worked with it and saved aside the others that I didn't. I've got the little ticket and the star. I did keep the yellow in here. This date right here is Lawn Fawn. And I had it, because I showed it on the original video I didn't tape. So it's just a calendar one. I've got November and December, and then I almost used the dots, or the circle ones, I guess I should say, the kind of like typewriter keys, old-fashioned typewriter. And I opted to just use the numbers down here. And so I stamped the dates that we were there, because this was actually taken on Wednesday, and we were there Monday through Friday. So I didn't want to just put, as my entry page, a picture that was taken on Wednesday. But that was the day that we went in early to Disneyland. I love, love, love this picture. And I think I did a fantastic job. I couldn't find the dot for this. Maybe you were supposed to use a heart, but it was pretty big. So I found a little heart. And then I added in those sequins. Okay, so that was page 1 that I did on a non-recording moment. This is layout number 2. So that was title page. This is layout in their eyes 1. And so on this one, what I did is I added in this stripe paper. I matted the pictures with the stripe paper, and I added the stripe down here. So yeah, I've got a stripe and then a kind of a vertical, horizontal. No, I have a diagonal stripe here. And then of course I matted the pictures in that as well. This piece right here is part of this flip flaps area, and I decided not to do a flip flap on this, but I did mat it on this red, which has kind of got a little polka dot to it. So I popped that to that, and I added one of the tree stickers behind it. I did cut one of these pieces. I had some scraps, and so I cut that and flagged it to put it with this one. There was a blue one, or a glacier, and let's see where that's down here, and I opted to just use the black and the red. I put the little journaling block here. I will journal later. I'm not sure what I want to say. Definitely put this smile because we were all smiling. And then I just used the presents from the sticker sheet to go on here. And then on this page, these 3 pieces right here, because I kind of covered up some of this washi tape looking piece. This one right here. And I really liked it, so I decided to keep that side. And then I added these pieces right here, which are chevron shaped. I added those here and just flipped them around because I really liked them. At first I was going to, I'll talk about what I matted it on in a second. Sorry. Let me actually move this mat. It's easier to see it without the mat since I matted it in black. I was going to put a strip of this paper here before I decided to do these. And I was really struggling with this area down here. Once I went down to this 1/2-inch zip strip type feel, I was able to kind of move the pictures around, not have them in that straight line that they have on the instructions. And then I could add the hearts and the presents and everything. So I did cut a 1/4 of an inch off of each side, and I matted these on black paper, 8.5 by 11 1/4, because if I didn't cut the side off, it wouldn't look right. And I probably could have cut less, but I just, went with the 1/4 of an inch, and I'm really happy with it. So that's good. I did put those sequins on here again. Added this little star here. They had some hearts. I was going to have the hearts here, but I kind of moved the hearts around. What else is going on here? Let's see. This is the flip flap. This is a flip flap that I didn't put on there. I kind of wish snapshots were down a little more, but it's okay. Maybe I should have moved those up more. Or maybe I'll put something here at some point, maybe some writing or something. Again, not sure until I get this kind of all finished. This is just the start of this, and I was trying to kind of work these 2 papers together. And I think I did a pretty good job. I'm really happy with this so far. We've got us again in front of the castle. There's nobody behind us. There's a few people here, one family right here where we're at. I cut Jason out of this one. We all had our hand out, and he only put Tinkerbell on me, so I kind of just cut the picture in a way where it was just Miranda and I, and you can see Jason's shirt right there, but I did that just because both of their hands were out, and it looked silly without something on them, so that's why I did that. But these were, when we first came into the park, that's the tree that's there. Lots of people at this beginning area, and then they can go clear down to kind of that center round area. If you've been to Disneyland, you know the center round area just past Main Street, and that's where they block everybody off. And if you stay at one of the Disneyland hotels, which we stayed at the California, Grand California or California Adventure, something like that. Grand California, sorry. We were all over the place, right? You got to go kind of around that circle and go into the park a half hour early, which was nice. So that's why when we walked past here, I was like, oh, we have to do this, because there wasn't really anybody there. And every time you get pictures taken at Disney, there's so many people. And you'll see that as I go forward with the rest of these pictures. But this was a fun event, and I wanted to document it. Let me grab that other one. So here's page 1, or the title page. Really love that one. And then these will be the next 2 pages in this book. So we've got 3 pages done and a very short video. Hope you enjoyed this. If you got these kits, I got these kits during that sale where it was buy two, get one free. And I knew we were going to Disney again, and so I wanted to make sure I had them. If you got those and you're looking for a unique way of using this and you went, during the holidays, grab out some other holiday paper you have and mix it in there with it. If you went during the Halloween time, it might be a little harder, but I'm sure that there's a way to mix that paper in. And you know what? Maybe I do have some Halloween pictures from a few years ago at Disney. Maybe I will try to do that after I do our Christmas one. So thank you so much for coming to play today. Thank you so much for taking time out of your busy schedule to come and play today. Please like and subscribe if you would like to see more of my videos. Leave a comment and have an amazing rest of your day. I'll see you soon. Thank you so much. Bye-bye.